Well, here we are once again with Barry. It is a Monday, a hot afternoon, getting close to about 34 degrees, I'd say, Barry.
Beautiful day, Colin.
Beautiful day. Well, it's a bit warm. It's a good day for ducks.
No north wind. It's been, well, the last few weeks we had the north wind, but today it's a perfect day for the beach, or whatever you're doing. Get out and soak it up.
So watch the video and then go to the beach.
Yep. As
our advice. Now, what have we got here? This is from the 70s.
Well, I haven't seen this for a long time. In fact, I thought I'd lost it. That's the wood end photo. We were runners up there here. Matter of fact, I think I remember kicking 2 goals 7 that day, Colin. 2-7.
That's for the premiership.
What
division or what area was it?
Riddle League in Lansfield and Gisborne. A pretty good competition.
So what team was your team?
Wood End.
The Wood End Warriors.
We kicked 6 goals. No, Wood End. Just Wood End.
Wood End, right? Yeah.
We kicked 6 goals 23 that day.
Oh boy,
6-23, and I've kicked 2-7. It's disgusting.
Inaccurate kicking. Just a couple, or I know one person at the end here. Who's this guy? Ian Hughes up the top there.
Ian Hughes, everybody knows Merv Hughes. Well, that's his father. Ian Hughes, a big fat ape he was. But he kicked 11 goals one day, Colin. I reckon I'd give him about 9. But he's standing goal scorer.
Was he any good at coaching? Did he
no, he couldn't coach himself.
No. Who would have been a better coach?
Me.
Okay.
I would have. I was actually assistant coach.
You might have got them the kick straight.
Yeah, but no, we had a good side that year. And
do you get paid for being assistant coach?
I was getting paid more than him to play. I used to go up there. I didn't train up there. I lived in Richmond then. I used to go drive up there every Saturday and...
It'd be like a 45-minute drive, wouldn't it? An hour drive or something.
Well, the roads were a little bit different then, weren't they? I remember coming home one night. It was up the Blue Hills. It was freezing cold up there. All the roads had black ice.
Wow.
They killed yourself coming
So you almost won that year. Did you ever win with Wood End or not?
No, I played at Johnny 1 year.
Oh, just one season.
And here's that was a Saturday night. That's my little darling little Rosemary. She was a good looking girl, that girl. Her brother played, Dennis O'Connor. He was a star. Where is he? Where's Dennis O'Connor?
He's at the front row.
Front row? Peter Hall.
He's right there.
Oh, there he is. Good little women. That was their grand final party.
Is that him there, is it?
No, that's some other clown. I don't know who he is.
Clown.
But that's the little girl, Rosemary, and I told the fellow that was a local newspaper up there. I said, "Hang on, I'll scratch me nose when he took the photo."
Oh, that's
how dopey is he? But that was I told the fellow, I said, "Put that in a paper on Monday," so we put it in.
Okay. You had a bit of pullback then. Tell people what to do, and off they did.
Yeah, I made some very good friends up with. I still got some good friends. Kevin Sullivan, a very good friend of mine now. He's still in Wood End. Champion cricketer he was too.
Okay.
But I was the only one getting paid apart from the coach.
Okay.
Well, a good mob of fellas, good town, Wood End.
Very good. Okay, did you catch you've been watching the tennis?
Yes, I watched the last 2 sets. Well, how many sets ago? The last 2 sets I watched last night. It was a very, very classy performance by Bernard Tomic.
Any good?
That fellow, I told you weeks ago, I reckon he'll make the top 5 within 12 months.
He's only young, isn't he?
19, but he never gets frustrated, he never gets angry, he always takes everything, doesn't complain about decisions. He's just a good tennis player, and he's got, he just keeps, the way Federer played last night, there was hardly any, I don't know what the stats would be, I wouldn't talk about stats.
Yeah, here we go.
But I reckon there'd be very, very few unforced errors from Federer because he just played a perfect game, and some of them were relaxed. They went for about 2 or 3 minutes.
Do you reckon he might go all the way this year?
Well, I hope he does, because I'm his number one. He's the best tennis player I've seen. He's better than Rod Laver.
Yeah.
I reckon that, but he's just a good fellow, Roger Federer, and he gave him a very good rap after when
Leighton Hewitt.
I'm going to tell you about Federer before I talk about
Federer, there you go.
But Jim Curry was interviewing Federer after the match, and Federer gave him a very, very big rap. He said, "This fella, he's better than I was when I was his age."
Yep. Okay.
But he's such a good fella. He's very modest, Roger Federer, and he's just like the Lendls and the Agassiz and all those Connors. They're all arrogant Macamos, all pigs. But this fella is just champion player. I hope he can win it too.
Leighton Hewitt tonight?
Well, I watched a bit of his last set last night. He's up against the giant killer tonight. I hope he goes.
Isn't he?
He is way above. I mean, who we got? We got Nadal. I think he's beaten Nadal every time he's played him, hasn't he? Doc Rich, hasn't
he? Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Unbeaten. The only fella can beat him is Federer.
Yeah.
But
don't like Hewitt's shot. chances. I just want to pull you up on one thing. You said last week Samantha Stozer. Yeah, she'll make the
I must
final.
admit I was wrong there for a change. Not too often wrong, Colin, but I cannot believe she
Who
bumped
is mark it down in the
first. Yeah, the first round. I mean, she won the US
I reckon it
Open.
cost Channel 7 millions of dollars. Bruce McAvaney had a few stats on it. Now, what do you think about Bruce McAvaney?
Bruce McAvaney. He's the most annoying. He started. I'll tell you when he started. I was living in Richmond at the time. He was working for Channel 10, doing the broadcast and the race on Channel 10, the live cups and all that stuff. He was pretty good on that. As soon as he got down to football, he's got stats in his feet. He's got stats on his arm. He's got stats on his shoulder. He's just. And last night, I was watching the tennis. And I thought, here we go. Because Jim Curry, another fella, Roger Rashid, they were pretty good, but he just loves to get in and do a stat, and he's just so very, very annoying, Colin. He just leave him out in the back room. He can do his own little stats. He's have his own little.
He's pretty passionate though. He doesn't.
Look.
Do you reckon he's all right as a football commentator?
If he doesn't have his stats, yeah, he can commentate. There's nothing wrong with his commentating.
So you don't like stats?
No.
You're against stats?
99% of the football fellas don't like stats. I mean, occasionally we might have a stat every sort of 3 or 4 weeks, every 3 or 4 seconds with respect to that. If he hasn't got a stat, he'll make up a stat.
So you're a statist?
I am a statist.
So you're against all?
If you look at this video, take a little bit of advice from a muck punter. Just forget all about the stats and just call it tennis and it'll be okay. So you've got that through your little head.
Let's go back. Let's go way back to 1958, September, the last Saturday in September. Collingwood-Melbourne Grand Final. I don't know why you were there, but I guess it was the Grand Final.
Well, I was a very young fella then.
Still making up your mind if you're going to be a Collingwood supporter.
Well, I'll tell you something about that. But the only person who was born in Abbotsford, which is classed as Collingwood, I never voted for Collingwood. But I got to Richmond when I was about 6 years old. But that game I was there not watching the football, Colin. I was there collecting bottles. Yeah. And collecting beer glasses.
Yeah. Hello.
Because you could sneak in.
Oh, you get a few cents.
Those days, they used to have these wire gates. You'd go around and put you in. We used to duck under the gate.
Oh.
We'd have to pay. It was only about 2 bob then, but 2 bob was 2 bob back in 1958.
So you got a story to tell?
But yes, because there's Bluey, Grit and myself used to go and get our little calf bag, carry the fish get on the bread and jam, the tram, down Bridge Road down to the MCG, and of course you get there. We used to get there pretty early and have something to eat, and you collect the bottle, the soft drink bottles that sell those about that tall, and you get, I think it was you get 10 pence a dozen, I think it was.
Oh.
It's nearly a shilling. It was a bit of money back
cash,
then. But of course that game was the crowd was overcrowded because they're on the ground. We were sitting on the ground, so we used to walk around and pick up the bottles. But the big money was in the beer glass column, which is a bit naughty. The fellas used to buy the glass of beer down at the bottom part of the walk around the MCD them days. They'd get up and walk and sit on it, and they'd put their glass down underneath the seat.
Oh, hello.
Louis be over there somewhere, say 20 yards away, and he'd give us a single because we had to wait till the glass is empty.
Yep.
And he'd put his hand up, pick it up, and we'd take it down below. Take about 4, 5, 6 glasses, take it down below, and get someone else to collect the money for our glass.
Oh well, that's a bit naughty, isn't
because
it?
we couldn't collect the thing. Because it was I think it was 10 cents a glass.
Oh, okay.
That was a bit naughty, wasn't it?
There we go.
But it was a great. We did watch some of the game. I remember how
100 plus thousand.
104,000, I think. Because I remember Barry Harrison who fixed up tagged him all day. That won the game for him.
Wow.
But that was I know what made me think about that little effective. We used to go every week down the Punt Road with our little bags, and that was pocket money.
Very good.
But naughty picture in big glass, I know that those fellas have been screaming, "Where's my glass?"
Yeah, there we go. More adventures of Naughty Barry coming up. So what we have is tomorrow the test match, the Adelaide, they call it the Australia Day Cup or Day Test match in Adelaide.
I think this will be a first time for this one, Australia Day.
No, they always do Adelaide. They're either doing a test or a one-dayer in Adelaide.
On Australia Day?
Yeah, about
Yeah, but Australia Day can fall on all different days, can't it?
Yeah, 26th though. It's always the same. Do you think there's going to be any changes to the test side?
I'll just have one. I'll have Nathan Lyon will come in from Mitchell Stark, and that'll be the only change I'd say without any. I reckon this will be lucky to go 4 days too.
You reckon Australia will just wipe them off?
What's the weather? The weather?
Yeah, it'll be fine, yeah.
The weather be no trouble with the weather. So.
I've got an interesting theory. It's called the dead rubber theory.
No, I think Australia like to bury them.
You know the dead rubber theory, don't you?
No, it doesn't count. I know that.
Because it doesn't count, and because there's there's careers on the line for what do you call it?
Count for India. I mean, India
counts for India, and yeah. Australia might take the pedal. You know.
No, because I know there's other players in waiting, like the Watsons and Stark, and they've got Patterson. I mean, they'll be they wouldn't be letting up on it, because they got buried a couple of years ago over there, didn't they? Over in Australia, didn't they? They got whitewashed.
Yes.
Now they'll like to rub it right in and get them out quick and get in quick and make about 500, and then let them about twice, and that'll be it.
So within 4 days, will it make 4 days?
If the weather's all right, I'd be lucky to go 4 days.
Okay.
If Australia bats first, I'll bat for about 2 days.
You heard it here first. Yeah. And probably this time next week we'll be talking about 1 days and 2020s and that sort of stuff. I
think Warner you'll make a very big. If he gets in early, if they don't get him out early, you'll make a very big 100. Another one.
Mm. And then just looking ahead further, we've got the book launch over at Chelsea.
Yeah, I just replied to Colin. What's his
name?
Colin Caffin. On the email, he just notified me 3 days ago that the date's been changed from the 7th of February to the 6th of February. I don't know what 1 day's got to do with it.
It's strange. That just muddles people's plans up, doesn't it?
Well,
people might be going to the beach.
People know if they watch this video. Yeah. If your friends are going to that, we got it. It's only by invitation only too, I think.
Okay.
And I've got one. So
and you've already pre-purchased the book?
I haven't pre-purchased. That's another thing I've done, Colin Caffin. I said on the thing, if you say you're going to go to the launch, you're going to buy. Well, I might finish up buying.
You think about it.
But
$60 or something, isn't it?
No, it's more than that. I think it's
no, you can get a $60 book there. I noticed someone.
Is it?
Yeah.
But it should be good, interesting reading. But it'll be. And talking about the rooms, Colin. I think most of the inside. Although I looked today, there's still a bit of inside work got to be done. But I think all they've got to do now is put the lawns out in front now. All that they've done all the car park, new car park, and car spaces.
So in a couple of weeks we might have our first full football discussion.
Over there?
Yeah, over there.
What's the day today?
Because next week is cricket season still 1 week to go, and then the week after will be a few days after the book launch.
Yeah, well, I'd say
something for the viewers.
I might even take my little camera over there and see if we can get some sort of interesting, worth looking at footage.
Very good.
But those rooms, I keep telling you, they are. I just had a look today.
They're looking special.
Oh, I think it's Bruce McAvaney.
Those rooms there, it's actually taken 30.2 days earlier than normal. Than required. I'll just put a stat in there. Bruce McAvaney's
Bruce McAvaney's puppet.
Yes.
No, look, they're going to be unbelievable, and they've got the new driveway coming off Beardsworth. I don't know what it only goes around.
Two car parks, yeah.
I don't know why they sealed that, because you drive in, it just goes to where the ground is.
45 degrees. Yeah.
But it's going to be very, very exciting. It's going to be a very exciting year for football.
Very good. Well,
we'll let you know all about it in the next couple of weeks.
Very good. Well, that's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from me.